Hey guys, welcome to the video. So today we are going to be doing my annual Rave and Festival fashion predictions for the year, which I love to do this, you guys. I love to talk about rave fashion and kind of like project my guesses as to what will be big trends this year. And I did post this on my Instagram stories as well, and I got some of your feedback, so I added that to the list as well. But it's just really fun to look back on these to see if our guesses were right. So I have a lot of thoughts on this, so I just want to dive right in. If you guys are new here, welcome to my channel. I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button down below if you are into rave and festival content. And with that being said, let's dive into our first trend. So I'm coming in hot. This is my number one prediction. It's already been happening, but we are going to get way more catsuits and like sickening full body rave outfits. I've already been seeing this. I'm going to pop up pictures here of some of my beautiful rave friends in the scene, but I just think we're going to see more like extravagant, bedazzled, trippy, even full catsuits. I'm about this look. It's so easy. You don't have to coordinate tops and bottoms. You can just pick like one full piece that can be really sexy. It can be really comfortable. It can be really trippy. Like you can kind of go whatever vibe you want, but like full body catsuits are going to be a thing. Bad Inca is one company that I've been seeing like a lot of people wearing. I remember the first time I saw it was from my friend Taylor Bruno. She wore a full catsuit to Ultra last year, I believe it was. I'll show a photo of her here. And then I ended up grabbing a set from them. It was a long sleeve mesh top and skirt that I wore to EDC Vegas. And then I actually just ordered another mesh set for them for Okeechobee coming up. So yeah, I've just been seeing a lot of these. I know corporate raver Alyssa just wore one of these bodysuits to Countdown. But then like you've got Glitter Goddess wearing this like beautiful extravagant like bedazzled catsuit to, I think it might have been Lights All Night. So I don't know. I think we're going to see a lot of this. I'm so here for it. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. You know who was my inspiration? Dua Lipa. Huge girl crush on Dua Lipa, but her Future Nostalgia, I believe it was, tour, she had this like black bedazzled like nude cutout full catsuit that was so sick. And if some rave company can make this outfit for me, I will literally die. It's absolutely beautiful. So that was kind of my inspiration. So catsuits is my number one prediction. My number two prediction, I'm still gonna go with like the thong pant or skirt. We're still seeing people wear it. I think it's still a popular trend, but it's basically like the bottoms that have like the faux thong popping out of them. Suspects just released their Love, Sex, and Suspects collection. I have these bottoms and they're the sexiest bottoms I've ever worn in my life. Like I put them on and I was like, oh my God, these look as good as I thought they would. So I'm obsessed with that whole collection she did, but I still think we're going to see like the thong pant, thong skirt situation. Very cute. I'm about it, especially as like a 90s kid. That was like so popular in the 2000s when I was like in middle school and all the high school girls were wearing that. So that's one. Another trend I'm predicting, I think we're going to see more of this like techno baddie, like Berlin inspired, like all black outfits. Obviously techno is becoming more and more popular. I think a lot more people are getting into it now, but the like full black, super edgy, again, like Berlin inspired style of fashion, I feel like we're going to see more of that. It's giving like fishnets and chains and chokers and like, yeah, I don't know, kind of like grunge, dungeon, like underground rave vibes is what I'm feeling. And I love an all black outfit as well. I feel like you can literally never go wrong with that. And it fits so many different genres as well. Like you can be into bass music and we're all black, techno, house, like whatever. So techno baddie is my third guess of the year. My fourth prediction for the year, and this one was one of a couple of you guys said this as well, modest but sexy. I did a video on this. If you guys are more modest with what you wear, if you like a little bit more coverage, I have a whole video talking about modest rave wear, but I fall under this category a lot more now as well. Like I don't find myself, I'm not the type of person wearing like a full bikini set anymore. I do like a little coverage on my butt or my, boobs, something like that. So I think a little modest but sexy, something that offers you like a little bit more coverage, whether it's on the top or bottom, but it's still really cute. Same thing with like comfy. I feel like people just want to be comfy at events, especially if you're going to a festival or something. One outfit, I know I talked about this last year, but I think we're just going to get more and more and more of it this year, is this like, I don't know what the right material is called, but it's like the twisted kind of woven fabrics that are super soft, and they have like all these like, basically the designers just use scissors and like cut them all up. And so like the sides are either like fully cut open, or you can get really cool flare pants that have cuts all over them, or rompers. Like I have a romper that I wore to Electric Forest that I can show you guys here. That was that style, but it's literally so comfy. It's always the softest materials, and they come in so many styles. Like I said, if you're more into like the chiller kind of like wook style, or maybe you're a little bit more into like the camping festivals, like trippy kind of psychedelic looking patterns, you have all of that. There are tie-dye patterns. There's black if you want to just go with black. So I know Astral Visions is a company that does stuff like this. And there's a couple other ones. But yes, this like woven, cut out, cut up style of either, again, like full catsuits, rompers, tops, bottoms is going to be a new category. So modest but sexy, and then also like the cutout, like super soft and comfortable outfits that are still sexy. That's like a whole vibe for this year. Another guess I have, or prediction, I would say elevated fluffies. So I know Diosa by Seco has been doing this for a little while, but in their newest collection that they just released, I love that they have leg accessories in their full sets, because they sell a set that comes all together. But they've been doing like really what I call elevated fluffies. Like they're not necessarily like the fur material, but they're like little things you can tie or like pull up around your legs, that have just different like cool patterns and materials and textures and things like that. So it's fun. I feel like we don't really do that many leg accessories other than tights or, fishnets or something like that. So I'm here for the elevated fluffies. I want to see us do more with that. So that's another prediction that I had. On the flip side, I would also say, I believe gloves was one of my predictions for last year from what I remember, or like sleeves. Again, continuing with that theme, but pushing it again. Extravagant sleeves, like extravagant arm wear. It's just something you can add to your outfit, but I'm picturing, again from Diosa, I wore these amazing like bell sleeves with sequins on them. So freaking cute. I love the bell sleeve. I know Suspects has done some where they're like mix matched sleeves, where it's like a metallic and like almost like a latex looking material. So yeah, I think like really elevated sleeves, extravagant sleeves are going to be something we're going to see more of. So I'm very here for that. I think that will be like a cute little addition to the rave wear. And then my last few predictions, okay, astrology designs. I just have a feeling, you guys, I have a strong feeling that astrology themed designs are going to be popular. I've seen a couple brands dipping their toes into this. But yeah, I'm just going to say I have a strong feeling we're going to see some more astrology designs, and I'm going to leave it right there. And then my last two, I would say one of the recommendations that you guys dropped, you said mini skirts, which I do agree. I think we saw a lot of mini skirts this past year, and I do think we're still going to see those continue into 2023 as well. Again, I know they're mini, but if you want a little coverage, if like your bottoms are a thong style, or you have a thong style bodysuit and you want to layer a mini skirt over that, I think that looks super cute. And then my last one, and this might be a wild guess, but I feel like this is going to come in the second half of the year. Okay, Barbie. I think Barbie is going to be a theme towards the second half of the year, because the Barbie movie with Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling comes out in July 2023. And we've already seen, I know Tasteful Girl this past fall released a like 80s retro Barbie style bodysuit that I saw a lot of women wearing. So I don't know. I just feel like that is going to inspire a lot of looks. It's like super 80s bright neon retro style, which fits very much in with the rave. It's the leotards with the biker shorts under them. Like, I don't know. I'm picturing that color scheme more than anything, but I just think that'd be really fun if like after that movie comes out, if that kind of like style for a minute comes back into the rave scene. So I'm just throwing that out there. I feel like maybe we'll get some like Barbie movie like super bright pinks, things like that, like very feminine and 80s like retro vibes. So those are all of my predictions, you guys. That's everything I'm putting out there in the universe that I think we're going to see this year or continue to see get more elevated and things like that. Oh, and I forgot to mention hair. I always forget hair. Hair for me is a tricky one because I think we've had a lot of similar trends the last few years that have just changed and morphed a little bit. So honestly, my predictions, it's still going to be like the crazy festival braids. I just think they get crazier and crazier every year. Like I think I said last year, we're going to see like more chains and decorations and like things that you can do. But I did see a lot more pigtails and ponytails this past year, which I'm so here for. I love rocking a ponytail at a festival. So I think like not just the French braids, but even more, there's a lot of clip-in companies now that sell like the clip-in braids that you can do them at home by yourself. So I think we'll see way more of that. Wigs have never gone away, but I see more people wearing wigs now, and I'm a big fan of them. I have an entire wig collection for raves. So I think it's just fun to like mix up your outfit and do a pop of color and throw a wig on. But that's kind of like everything I would definitely say. And then intricate like headpieces. I think we've seen some really cool stuff in years past. But yeah, I think I'm excited to see more of that. Oh, and then the last one, I've seen this floating around, more disco inspired accessories. So, you know, I have disco earrings and things like that, but I've seen people wearing like the disco looking like bucket hats. I just saw a DIY tutorial on how to do a disco ball cowboy hat. So I think we're going to see a lot of disco ball inspired accessories this year as well. Maybe I'll do a DIY video on it because I really want a disco ball bucket hat so bad. So I think we'll see some of that as well on the accessories side of things. But that is everything, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave me comments down below if you agree with anything, if you have other trends that you think are going to happen. Like drop your predictions and your manifestations down below in the comments. I want to like come back and see if this happens in a couple months or, you know, at the end of the year. And again, if you're new here, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any new videos coming out. And with all that being said, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Fall into you.